What up though? I'm Bree and this is Baked After Dark. One thing I hear about Detroit all the time is that Detroit has no food culture. All y'all got is Coney, blah, blah, blah. Well, as a member of the culinary community and also a foodie, I'd like to beg to differ. So tonight, I'm gonna take you through a Detroit classic with a twist. We're making a corned beef Croque Madame. It's basically a fancy French ham sandwich. And honestly, keeping it as is would probably be enough. French sandwich, French city. Detroit is a French city, by the way. But here in Detroit, ham is not king. Corned beef is king. So this sandwich is a mashup of two worlds. The culinary prestige of France and the flavor of Detroit. Let's get started. So this sandwich looks really complex, but it's actually quite simple. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. We're gonna start off by making our mornay sauce. A mornay sauce is just a bechamel sauce that has cheese in it. A bechamel sauce is basically a roux that's cream based. So think of if you're gonna make Alfredo from scratch. I have 1 stick of extra creamy European butter, and I'm actually gonna just use about a half a stick, which is 1/4 cup. Just let that melt on our medium pot. While that's melting, I'm gonna go ahead and start grating my cheeses that I'm gonna use in our mornay. The first cheese I'm gonna use, of course, is Parmesan. Because I'm doing corned beef, of course, I wanna grate up some Swiss cheese, cheddar Gruyere. So our butter is melted. I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of flour and mix it till it's well incorporated. Okay. So this is the start of our roux. So I'm gonna switch. Want to make sure that this does not get lumpy, which is why I switched to the whisk. Look great, just a little fresh nutmeg in our bechamel sauce. It's a bechamel now because we ain't put no cheese in it yet. A little black pepper. Some of our cheese blend into it. And because we're doing corned beef, I gotta put a little bit of mustard in here. How much? Oh, and this is golden spicy brown. I'll put about, a tablespoon. Here's our mornay. We're just gonna set that to the side. So this is a corned beef brisket that I actually made yesterday. I just got a small brisket. It was about almost 4 pounds when I cooked it. I don't know how many pounds it is now that it's cooked, but we just making it for sandwiches. This is a flat top brisket, so this kind of brisket is best for sandwiches because it's lean. I'm gonna slice. So why do Detroiters love corned beef? Well, it probably has something to do with the Jewish settlers that came here in the early 1900s and set up delis around the city. While I'm waiting for our pan to heat up, let's go ahead and get our bread sliced. So let me tell you about Detroit corned beef, okay? It's legendary for a reason. You can get it a lot of places, but you can't just get it anywhere. My preference is Lou's on 6 Mile. A classic Detroit corned beef, you want to get an onion roll with Swiss and mustard, okay? Of course, I had to bake a loaf of bread for the occasion. And I was like, ooh, I want this sandwich on like an onion roll, but like, I don't want it to be like an onion roll. I want to be able to slice through it like Texas toast. And so I made this beautiful loaf of onion roll brioche. And I was so proud of it. I made it just for the sandwich. Oh my God, this came out perfect. I'm gonna slice it thick. Put our skillet on very low. So this is the outside. So we're actually gonna grill our bread. Layer in our mornay. Layer in our meat, cheese, more meat, more cheese, more of our mustard mornay. Alright, I'm just preheating my toaster oven so that I can finish this sandwich in there while we fry our egg and clean it. So the cheese on top of our sandwich is nicely starting to melt. Let's go ahead and fry our egg. If you don't like an egg, you can still make this sandwich. Without the egg, it's called a croque monsieur. But with the egg, it's called a croque madame because the egg is said to make the sandwich look like it's wearing a lady's hat. So if you don't like an egg, especially a sunny side up egg, you can skip this part and just pull it out and eat. It looks so good. It smells so good. Like, this sandwich is everything that I hoped it would be. Cause what's a corned beef without a Faygo? And you can't have a Detroit classic without a Detroit classic. Like, I think next time I would spread mustard on the inside of one of the bread halves, but y'all make this. And I know y'all don't have the bread recipe, but make it anyway. Ooh. It's the liquor. It's the liquor. Like, that's our show tonight. I hope y'all had a good time. I had a good ass time. This was a quick night. I know this seemed like a bunch of extra steps, but I tell you, it's worth it. 10 out of 10. I can't wait to make this sandwich for somebody else. Oh, now I'm drunk. Oh, hold on. If you like what you saw tonight, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't just keep me to yourself. Tell your mama no. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Official Baked After Dark. Listen to the Baked After Dark podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify every other Tuesday, where I read your questions, confessions, and anything else y'all put in the inbox. If you have questions, confessions, or just something you want to get off your chest, bakedwithbrie.com/askbrie. And I might just read it live on the show. I'm your host, Bree, and I'll be here next week with another cool recipe and an even cooler apron. Y'all stay sweet. Bye, y'all.